Alright, looks like something's happening. A couple of police just spoke to another car and there's a few of them walking down where everyone's parked up. Looks like they're on a mission.
Staying calm, staying peaceful, and being good patriots. And we love you all for that. So we're going to continue to give you the truth as much as we can get.
What's going on? You know what's going on?
Probably bail conditions. We don't know if
Oh, okay.
absolutely correct, but we're going to do the best of what we get. You know, other than being involved in that war directly, we don't know. So what
Nick.
we do is we share.
They're going after Nick and Brad now. These are the guys that did all the Freemason protests. They went into all the Freemason lodges. They've been followed. They've seen the same cars following them in different locations. They're being stalked, intimidated. Hey Nick, you alright mate? So they haven't breach of bail conditions, hey? They haven't cuffed him, but they're walking up with him. No, someone's trying to interfere. So I think he said he's breached his bail conditions.
They're constantly band-aiding their rubbish. We've seen it. We've seen it happen.
Hey bro, how are you?
You won't even look
How's
at
your
me.
wife?
You all. Thank you for coming down.
Howard,
Please join my channel if you haven't joined already. I'll keep you up to date as best as I can.
what's he done?
Good to know, good to know.
What's the arrest
Seriously. And also, yeah, just a quick plug, the Great Sutherland Telegram channel's been getting whacked by trolls a lot. If you're on Telegram, you don't know about our page, the Great Sutherland, please join us. Filter out those trolls. It's a great place to find that line. I think you're putting some of the PDFs of these people on there soon. That's another way we can make some recording of that. We're just about to have the man who has published this book up. Paul's been doing a lot of live streaming, and he wants to have a little comment about all those that have been commenting on this video.
Hasn't protested. What? You sat down.
Am I touching him? No, I'm not. Back off.
Don't even tell me what's going on.
Come on, guys, they're gonna take him regardless. They're gonna take him regardless. This is gonna be a big thing. No one wants to get pepper sprayed. There's kids here. Come on, they're taking him regardless. Let's
Brother, what are you under
just,
arrest for? Don't stand on my stuff.
there's
This is destroying Commonwealth.
nothing we can do right now.
Under arrest for what?
Follow him. Under arrest.
Under arrest for what?
Breach of bail, I heard.
I'd like to read the introduction of this course. I'm all about clearing up with some of these photos.
But he's only here as a tourist. Nick! I'm sorry this happens when you come to visit your mate. I'm homeless and you had to come see me at the front lawn. I'm sorry.
So Nick and Brad did some protests at Freemason lodges. They believe they've been followed and stalked, intimidated. Black SUVs, they've been recording number plates in different states, and the same black SUVs with the same number plates have followed them from state to state. Just so you guys know, but you're the AFP, I'm sure you're aware of the situation and the infiltration in our government, defence force, military, all aspects of our government, police force. There are many, many members that are working for very evil people that have been paid a lot of money to do the wrong thing. intelligence officers. You know, on the current investigations against the former Prime Minister, none of it is public. There's no news, no media, it's all confidential. Is that information ever going to be released to the public? Are we ever going to know the depth and the seriousness of the criminal activities that our former Prime Minister was involved in? Nothing against you personally, I know you're doing your job. Unless you're a part of the, you know, the big payoff. You can't. You can't.
Because if they start to question themselves, they
Yeah.
won't be able to do anything,
No,
you know?
no, that's right. But I do think there's a lot happening. They've dropped so many mandates. There's what is it? 5 or 6 senators now on our side talking about these things in Parliament, right? That things are happening in every country right now. So it gives me
And
faith.
also,
It gives me faith.
the IHR has been dropped so far, the amendments that they wanted to do, the World Health Organization. Have you heard?
Yeah, but
That's actually-
they could
Yeah, I know.
they could accept it at any time, which, you know,
The treaties.
how much money is it going to take? That's what we're all thinking, right?
So why have they picked up that young fella? Do you know?
He breaches bail
bail
conditions.
again.
I think they banned him from Canberra entirely. And he's been on the run. He went to protest at Freemason lodges. And I saw him actually in Adelaide, and he was being followed. The same black SUVs were following him from state to state since they did the Freemason protest. So yeah, and they're trying to mess with their mind. That's what they do. And then they try to say that you're clinically insane. They have people following you around, stalking you, intimidating you. There's people in black suits looking really sus, taking photos of their number plates every single state they go. They've been on the run since they were in Canberra. You know, Nick and Brad. Yeah, Nick. Yeah.
He breached his bail conditions apparently.
Apparently, that's what Nick said. I heard him say that. So,
Faithfully.
well, a few people tried to interfere, and look, I don't want to see him go, but they're going to take him one way or another. You know, it could have either been peaceful or not. And we don't want a big thing. We want this to be peaceful. We want to do this the right way. So, you know.
Australia's democracy proved violence form. Those who played Australia's leading position
Who's next, mate? Who's next? They took Nick. Little Nick.
Just now.
They took him.
Who's got his dog?
I'm not sure.
got
He
Nick's
didn't.
dog?
He didn't have his dog.
It's all right. He went up there and had a little chat into his little where the Aboriginal flag is. They had a little chat there, so it's okay.
Yeah.
So they walked him up there. He did a few things and then walked back down.
Yeah. Who's next? They're picking people off one by one.
No, it's a setup.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. All right. Stay tuned. If anything else goes down, I'll start another stream.
countries such as Australia